Okay, hello, hello. Got the black pieces today, starting off at 1384. Still got the guest. I don't think he was. Oh, you're right, Freddie. Do you want to get down? I don't think he was in the shot yesterday. But looking after this guy for a couple more days. Okay, my opponent's abandoned, so let's start a new game. Okay, oh, do you want to get down, Faye? There you go, buddy. Oh. Okay, so Queen's Pawn opening. Ooh, I don't know what to play against that. I think you could. I don't know if this is how you play Reti opening, but I am doing some weird moves here. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't want to get my knight trapped. I think this was a terrible move, actually. Just looking at it now. I think I'm going to play this. Yeah, just looking at it now, and I'm not sure where I'm going to castle, because he's got 2 pawns pushed on this side. And I've destroyed my own pawn structure on this side, so I'm looking to fink out of this bishop, and I don't know what I'm going to do with this bishop. We're going completely out of our opening prep, and it has to be said, it's not looking great. I could have played this, actually. I wonder if that would have been better. Our dark squares are quite weak. And I can't get this bishop out too. I could push this pawn, flank out this bishop as well, get the queen out, and then castle queenside. That's one option. Do I take that? He's got to take back with the knight. I think let's do it. Yeah, the only way to develop this bishop is out this way. Oh no, this doesn't look great. So if I block with the knight, then takes. I think that's okay. Let's just keep developing. If my opponent wants to trade everything off, then so be it. knight's actually undefended as well. So if I can move my queen out the way. Yeah, I can't move this knight at the minute, it's pinned to the queen. Need to remember that. So I definitely want to play this move as soon as possible. Definitely want to play this move, and I definitely want to castle. Yep. Okay, my opponent didn't trade off the dark square bishops. Just wondering how crazy it is to do this. Gives us like an instant attack on. It puts this rook instantly on the open file. The light squares aren't a risk, it's the dark squares that are a problem. We do still have our own dark square bishop to defend it. Got my queen on dark squares as well. I need to be careful because my queen is the only thing defending this pawn currently. Okay. I'm thinking I'm just going to play the development move. I think it's I do have like I did have ideas of taking here and then or taking here and then takes and then takes and then opening up this even more, but I don't think it's worth it. Mate threat there. Okay, my opponent's just gonna let me. Oh, I rushed. Oh wait, no. I was gonna say I could have taken with the bishop there. Would have been interesting. My opponent might play this to try and defend this pawn. If they do, then I can play this move here, which opens up the. Okay, they didn't defend the pawn, So let's just take and take. Nice, okay, very good. What a nice start. This opening, I don't know, this was a dubious opening. I was doing all kinds of random stuff here. What's this? Masters database. No games found. No master has ever done this. I've played 2 moves, and no master has ever done that. That just shows how wrong what I just did was. I could kind of tell because I'd already made it difficult to castle and stuff, but that is hilarious. There's not a single master that's ever played that opening, those 2 moves. But we're not doing too badly here. This is all within. I mean, we're not doing great here, but this move here, where when my opponent traded off that, from here we're actually doing really well. And I should have taken here. I was. Yeah, so it did work out. Yeah, I didn't see that I got an obvious advantage, but clearly there was a big advantage to be gained by doing this trade. I think what did I do in the end? I just developed the bishop. Oh, and here I missed something here. I'm 4.2 up, and what I did was bad. So this, and then takes, and then okay, so the opponent has to take here. Yeah, cool. Okay, that was a pretty good game. I'm happy with that. I didn't play the opening right, but I don't really know any queen's pawn openings, so here we go. We're back into comfort. Whoa. What was that? Was that a pre-move? Do we just take? Does my opponent know something? And do we just take this? I'm worried. I feel like I might be falling into a trap here, but we are material up, so as long as we don't make any sort of obvious blunders. So if I play this move here, queen's got to go here. Does that help me? Or it could okay. Now I've got my bishop out. I'm going to play this move. Potential discovery onto this knight. So if I go here and takes, is that good? I don't think that's good. Or if I go here, hit in the... Okay, opponent castles. We would also like to castle if we can. Okay, my setup doesn't look terrible out of the opening, and we are a pawn up, so do I go this way or do I go this way? I think I'm safe to go this way. Surely my opponent's not playing that. If we see that, then my opponent's a maniac. Oh, is this scary? So I go here hitting the queen. Then it's... no, it's not mate, because that's defender. I think I do want to kick this knight if I can now. So I'm going to play... drop the bishop back, keep it defended. Yeah, so here would have been better to go here, and then I could have gone back here in one move rather than... Okay, pushes the rook. If I play this move, then my bishop is defended. I'm attacking the queen. That looks good. Can't go along that diagonal. Do I just take another pawn? I'm going to do it. I feel like my setup is solid enough that I can afford to spend the tempo doing that. I mean, I'm up 2 pawns at the minute, so trading off is just good for me. going to move the queen out of the so the knight's not pinned. Do we just trade off a knight? Let's do it. Ah, it's even better actually. He's got to take back with the rook if he wants to. And then we can trade the bishop. Okay. So hitting this pawn here now. I think I'll play... This is the Scandinavian pawn structure anyway. So even though we did deviate a little bit from the Scandinavian after move 2 because they did that weird knight move. Okay, mate in one threat. How do I defend that? I could play knight here. This defends the mate in one and hits the queen. Okay, that's good. Alright, we're just up material at the minute, so let's offer some trades. If this bishop moves now, we're taking the rook. Okay, hitting these squares. I think this is the only one that's really scary. Develop my knight, hitting the queen. Hitting the knight, hitting the queen. I really want to force a queen trade somehow. Oh, this battery actually, I need to be careful of that. I'm wondering whether I just push this pawn just to it's not a good move. I think I'm just going to push this pawn. This might have been a bad positional move, but I really need to stop this threat down this light square diagonal. So I feel like even though you're not really supposed to push pawns in front of your king, I feel like having the light squares all blockaded is going to be a lot safer for my king, even though I guess it's unprincipled. But yeah, I need to hurry up actually. I do not want to end up in a time scramble here. It's probably the only way I realistically lose this now. Okay, hitting my queen. So let's go here. Wanting to play this move. Okay, hitting these squares. Okay, so what do we do? Let's play this move. So there we go, we've got the light squares all blockaded now. If I go here, where does the queen go? I'm going to go here. Offer a queen trade. Okay, I'm going to step my king onto the dark squares. Okay, let's attack this pawn. Push. Oh, this is a move actually. I missed that. I've not got that. Push. I'm running out of time here, so I'm having to make quite fast pawn moves without much calculation. Check. And takes. Check. I could have taken that actually. What do we do? What do we do? Let's bring the rook in. And slide the rook over. Need to be careful not to get this rook trapped actually. Slide it over here. Play this move. Okay, now we just need to finish this off. Check. Nope. Takes. Oh, that was scary. We won. Oh my word! I'm not very good with those time scramble kind of finishes. Oh my word! That was a stressful one. I can't believe I won that. I literally thought I'd thrown it. I did something so stupid. Yeah, this move here. That was a mistake. Fortunately, I spotted the queen, managing to get away. And then once you get 2 queens, it's kind of easy from there. Oh, nice. +7. Okay, we're on 1398. So this best move is to actually develop the bishop here. I did look at that move and I, for some reason, thought that felt wrong. And then if they do the knight, do that. If they do this, then we can take, yeah. So you kind of end up with a similar position anyway. Were there any super interesting bits? Yeah, there was nothing too crazy in this. Oh, I threw away the lead here. Yeah, I did actually see a mistake actually, but this wasn't the one I saw. But okay, so it takes and then takes and then check. Ah, yeah, so this is bad. Okay. I didn't see that sack there. Didn't see this taking the rook until really late. I missed it for 3 moves. But then from here, oh, there's forced mate from here. Forced mate, what is it? So rook takes. I didn't see that one. Oh yeah, nice. Cool. All right, one more game. Let's do it. I'll probably get the white pieces this go, and then I'm not really as confident with the white pieces, so see how we go. Italian game. Hitting the pawn. Do we go for this crazy play? Nah, let's not do it. This is my game to hit 1400. Oh, I'm actually against a question mark there in 69, so I could get a really bad rating for this one. I could get almost nothing. I can't play this because, yeah, it's way too heavily defended, so I'm just going to play. We've got identical setup. What do we do? How do we break this deadlock? Can I play this? Okay, let's do this. There we go. That seems decent. And can I take that? Check. Slides over. Let's just drop back. I don't want to end up in a time scramble again, so gonna try not to take quite as long in the early stages. This pawn is pinned actually. Oh wait, no it's not. No, that's on the light squares, so. Yeah, so this, if I can get a knight here, can I get a knight there? There's no way, is there? How do you do it? What's the move? There's no way. Down here, down here. Checkmate. Oh wait, no, it's not even checkmate because it blocks off the bishop. Okay, let's pin this knight. And then we're going to go in here. And the knight can't take, because then my opponent loses the queen. Okay, so that's an interesting move. So now if I play this, opponent takes here. So what do we do? Do we slide over? Or do I bring the queen up? I think I'm going to move the queen up. Hitting the bishop, hitting the rook. Presumably rook moves. Where does rook go? There. Rook goes there, we trade off. Oh, I could, yeah. Okay. That frees this rook up. Do I put it on the open file? That's a good knight. What to do with this bishop now? I like having the bishop pair, but that knight is just too good. I think I'm going to trade off this knight. That doesn't work. Yeah, so if I takes, oh, we can take that with the queen, I guess. But this knight is, I guess the other option to kick for knight is to play this pawn move. No, because then that ends in a knight fork. Yeah, so if I push that, takes, knight goes there, forking the rook and the king. So that's not good. Okay, threatening to take here. Okay, good. Ooh. Queen takes. Now I can't get rid of this as easily. I do need to be really careful here because I could lose this. I could lose this rook if I'm not careful. Whoa, shit! What's going on? Trading off all the pieces. Yeah, I'm thinking if I put the queen on the back rank, then it defends the rook and this pawn, and it defends the rook here as well on this square. So then I can push the rook, attack the queen. Then the queen will have to go back. Where does the queen go back to? It can go back to there. That doesn't look so great. Only a pawn up here. I feel like this is a good pawn push actually at some point. Gotta defend that. Take that with the rook. Hitting this pawn as well. Where do I slide my king over to? There? Do not pre-move that, Jesus. Yeah, I think, or do I go here? I think I'm going to pre-move it to here. Not pre-move it, move it to here. And then I can push this pawn. And then we've only got two pawns that need defending. I mean, we're one pawn up, so technically we are winning, but whether or not I can get a victory from being one pawn up, I don't know. My opponent is using up more time though, which is good. Okay, hitting this other pawn. As soon as I can play this, it frees up my pieces a bit. Checkmate. Got this nice back rank checkmate coming. Yo, he fell for it. Check. Check. Now we're just a queen up. Nice. 1403. We did it. Okay, how much more do I need? 97 more racing to go, and then we're hitting the goal. Wow, that's actually gone a lot quicker than I thought. This climb has gone amazingly well. I haven't even played amazingly every day, every week as well. Like every day, there's been a lot of games where I've made some pretty bad blunders and just managed to scrape it back somehow. But yeah, I'm happy with that. That's a good day. It's finished on 1403. What did we start on actually? Let's double check that. Started on 1384. Yeah, 103, 1384. Cool. All right. Until tomorrow.